Jake, we've just had a little run out for like a Merrell Man vs Mountain training day. We're in Hampstead Heath. You're actually doing Man vs Mountain this year?
Yeah, sure am, yeah.
And you've done obstacle racing before?
Yeah, done a few obstacle races, a few fell races, mountain races, that kind of thing. So similar to the Man vs Mountain.
And you're an ambassador for Merrell, so I read somewhere that you've got the outdoors in your blood.
Yeah, I think it says that, doesn't it, on my profile. Yeah, I started working as an ambassador for Merrell for about January time, but I had a relationship with them for about a year before, so we got quite a good relationship. So yeah, just vlogging, getting out in races and doing as much as possible for them, really.
So, I mean, your day job, you do quite a lot of mountaineering and guiding?
Yeah, so I work as an outdoor instructor and also an overseas expedition leader, so take people rock climbing, trekking, that kind of thing. So yeah, lots of hill walking expeditions, a little bit of trail running guiding like we did today, and then also like rock climbing, abseiling days, and also some overseas stuff. So it's all good fun.
So yeah, and I say we've just had a little run round with a few strength exercises in there, which is very good, and you showed me up for not really doing many strength exercises.
Yeah.
So Man vs Mountain, I mean, you've been up to recce the course?
Yeah, we did a little bit on, I believe it's the descent and also the sort of famed, or what's it called, the vertical kilometre that they've called it. So we did a little bit on that. So yeah, it's quite a lot of legs in it, a lot of uphill, a lot of downhill, so it should be quite exciting.
And you talked to us briefly while we were out there. I mean, I don't know if you can talk about sort of kind of kit requirements, and you know, you did some very useful, certainly for me, about some tips for running uphill and running downhill. I mean,
yeah. Well, I mean, it's September time, so it's probably still going to be quite warm. So probably either some 3/4 leggings or some shorts, base layer, and then maybe a windproof and some waterproofs. Will probably do the job. Just because obviously on the uphill it's going to you'll get quite hot, so you want to go lightweight, and as we call it, like cold and bold. So start cold, and then you'll run at the right temperature. If you wrap up too much before the uphill, then you're going to get a bit hot and sweaty as you go. But yeah, also sometimes a little lightweight pair of like gloves can do the job, especially when you get to top of Snowdon. If it's blowing and it's quite wet, that can make quite a bit of a difference as well. So that's quite good.
Sure. And you were mentioning, which I thought was very useful in terms of on some of the climbing. You know, if you're running at walking pace, actually walk.
Yeah, we were saying if you find that the only pace you can run at is what you'd be walking or marching at anyway, then it's be a lot more energy efficient to sort of march uphill, hands on the knees and push, rather than burning out all your energy just trying to stay in that running momentum. Obviously you've got to balance that with if you do want to run or not, because you might get to a bit where you should really be running, but because you've been walking you think, oh, I'll just carry on walking. So you kind of got to strike the right balance with it, really.
And the Man vs Mountain is very unusual in terms of, obviously there's a lot of running, a lot of climbing and descending, and then there's some obstacles thrown in. So at the very end of our run we've just done now, you had us doing some burpees and strength exercises. I mean, you're saying that at the end of these kind of events they tend to put in something that it does really rely on your strength? Yeah,
well I believe with Man vs Mountain right at the end they've got, I think it's a jump into one of the quarries which will be nice and ice cold, and then also you've then got to climb out using a rope up, I think, up a big inflatable obstacle, but I think they may not disclose what obstacle it is yet. But either way I think it's going to be something physical just to finish you off. So like we did earlier, a bit of running, and then at the end including some maybe push-ups, burpees, bear crawls, squats, that kind of thing, and planks, just to get your muscles used to operating when you're really out of breath and you've done a bit of a run. So that's sort of simulating what you're going to be experiencing on a Man vs Mountain.
Sure. And do you think you're going to be pushing for the win?
Oh, I'm not sure. I think some of the other Merrell guys are training pretty hard at the moment, so we'll see how it goes.
Well, thanks very much for your time today, and it's been good fun.
Yeah,
we look forward to the race.
Cheers, mate.